Well, good afternoon. I know a lot of people saw a video I put up last night. I changed it to members because I do not understand what the hell is going on. So I brought up my old buddy, Chasing Justice, to explain exactly what the mental defect is with Casey, or she goes by Lips. So let's all have a great round of applause for Chasing, please.
Hello, everyone.
Woo-wee! Now, I had a few phone calls, some emails, and stuff like that yesterday about I was driving around high and drunk with a 3-year-old. Now, let me go ahead and say this. One, I don't smoke pot. If I do, I'm just going to go to sleep. The last time I had a car seat in my car, I would say would be 1998. And so for Lips to go around saying this is nuts.
It's insanity. And the thing is I know that there's probably some people in your chat that don't even have a clue how this even came to be.
No, and
this is what happens when you have like someone who has no aversion whatsoever to try to do these little crossover maneuvers between the communities, and it never works out well for them, but they never learn a lesson either. So a lot of people probably know that Lips was part of the Mean Girls chat. Well, there was a situation that came up that we didn't want to be responsible for putting out into the public. She took it upon herself to go ahead and do that, and it caused a little bit of an issue. But rather than just say, you know what, I didn't understand that we weren't going to be the ones to say anything about it, I apologize, and move on, she didn't want to do that. She started coming at everyone and yelling. So for the last like 3 weeks or so, she has just been nasty. She's been like trying to expose people by putting out private messages.
She keeps saying it's someone named Kaz, and I'm like, I don't know Kaz. Never spoken to Kaz.
She's trying to blame Kaz by saying that Kaz is the one that told her it was you, which absolutely never happened. She's well aware that it was someone like Brookie 33 or something like that. I don't remember what she goes by. But it's a completely different person. Not even the same name when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she knew what she was doing, and I'm going to get that video converted to the right format, because for her to sit there last night and lie to you and say, oh, no, I never even said it was about you. That's just insane, Lips.
I mean, yesterday, Nicolina's always been square with me, whether you like her or not. She's always been square with me, okay? Then she says it's this person named Kaz. And then I get on the phone with her and I'm like, listen, I'm not doing this because obviously something's going down. And so, of course, I get on StreamYard and I get on the internet, which I'm allowed to do. And she was like, well, I just need your last name. Oh, there's Nicolina. She goes, we got into a fight last year. Don't forget, LOL. Water under the bridge. Kaz said Lips wanted to create a huge conflict between me and Brooks. What on earth is going on? See,
I literally had to explain to both you and Kaz who each other was, because neither one of you really know each other. And for her to like try to just pit this all on Kaz, no, Lips, this is on you. And I know you're watching because you're messy. This is on you. You lied and you need to make it right, Lips.
I gave her,
She won't do that. She won't apologize to you and admit that she was wrong.
I gave her my first, my middle, and my last name. And I gave her my birth date. I even asked her, about, you want my social security number? What else do you want? This is not me. This is not me. And she's like, oh, it was Kaz. Kaz did it. Kaz did it. I'm like, so what? Does Kaz have, her hand up your ass and she talks for you? That makes no sense to me.
No, she was hoping that she could twist it around to use it to attack Kaz over Kaz's relationship. And that was like her whole like shtick for the video. It was Kaz wants to go real life and tries to pull me in over jealousy. Over some guy. And that's just, Kaz is not ashamed of who she is and the things that she has gone through in her past. So for Lips, of all people, who has struggled with addiction and has been very open about it, like if you're going to come at someone about something, don't use the same issue that you've gone through yourself, because that's tacky.
Well, I'm going to put the link up if Kaz wants to come up, because she's blaming Kaz, and let's just go through it real quick.
Okay.
Well, and also, supposedly she hates Ernie, but she sent this to Ernie. Okay, now that I got that drunk bitch off the phone, laughing my fucking ass off. Wow, no one told her anything involving you. She did. She did.
Wow.
Your name was only brought up when she asked who Kaz was. So I explained she followed Nick and was a mod for you. But because she's so fucked up on God knows what, she can't comprehend anything being told to her. Really?
That's typical Lips. She'll smile to your face, and 30 seconds later, she's doing stuff like that. She's a very shady, manipulative person. The way her brain works is like, it's disgusting on one hand, but it's fascinating on the other, because I don't understand where all this comes from.
Yeah. And I don't, she kept bringing up Nicolina. I'm like, she's always been square with me, so I haven't talked to her in like a year, so I don't know what the hell's going on here. Then she's throwing this Kaz person in. Who is this? Nicole. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Welcome to the channel, baby.
Hey, I just wanted to come up on panel and remind everybody that Lips has herpes. And and here's the deal. Lips absolutely knew that Kaz was talking about Brookie33, who has her own channel. Had nothing to do with you. She came to you because she knows that you have Ernie on panel. That's all this was. She wants to.
We only talked about Summer Wells.
It doesn't matter to her. Okay. Doesn't matter to her. I just want you to know I listened to your video recording, and I mean, you even gave her your date of birth, and then she tried to deny that she was blaming you. And CJ does have the evidence. It just has to be converted to a different platform. She tried to delete it. So, but again, thank you for letting me come up, and Lips has herpes. Bye.
Oh, was that Nicolina?
That was Nicolina.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. So she's.
Yeah, I mean, and Lips was good with Ernie. I mean, in the grand scheme of everything, that's where all this stemmed from, was because that's who Lips ran to with that information we didn't want to be the ones to talk about. He's the person that she ran straight to in the middle of while he was live, put a comment in the chat, everything just snowballed from there. So she used to be good with Ernie too. But Lips tried to convince Ernie that I was trying to manipulate, or no, mastermind a plan to abduct him at gunpoint and take him to a mental hospital involuntarily. When all I did was said if he's stranded on the side of the road somewhere, I'll pick him up and give him a ride wherever he needs to go. Someone said, well, make sure you're careful. And I said, I'm always packing. So she turned that into I was going to abduct the poor man.
Hi, girls.
Hey,
Hey,
Kaz.
Kaz.
Who would abduct? Who the hell would abduct Ernie? Who would take that on?
I don't know, but she made this whole big deal.
So now I got to look at this real quick. Give me a second, because Michelina. Okay, let's see.
If you have certain viral infections, you might be able to treat it with an antiviral.
Oh, no.
One type of antiviral is called valcyclovir. Here's what you need to know if you've been prescribed this medication. Not all viruses can be treated with an antiviral medication. Valcyclovir may help treat cold sores, genital herpes, chickenpox, and shingles. All of these are caused by viruses in the herpes family.
Interesting. See, we learn something on here every day.
Usually, viruses cause an infection by making copies of themselves inside your body. Valcyclovir works by preventing the herpes virus from replicating. This can help shorten the infection and relieve symptoms. Keep in mind that you'll still be contagious until your active lesions heal. Like other antiviral medications, valcyclovir works best when you take it at the first sign of an outbreak. Valcyclovir usually comes as a pill, but it may also come in liquid form for young children. It's taken once.
So if you get a lesion by your vag or your asshole, you got to take this pill? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yes, it's for herpes. So if you have any suspicious looking lesions or sores, it's probably best to go talk to your doctor and get a prescription.
Yeah, no shit. I'd call 911. I'd be in an ambulance. That would freak me the
I'd
fuck
be scrubbing myself with bleach.
God.
Once or twice a day for a certain number of days, depending on what your doctor recommends. You can take it with or without food. If you have frequent herpes outbreaks, your doctor may suggest taking a low dose of valcyclovir every day to help reduce the number of outbreaks. While taking valcyclovir, you should make sure to drink plenty of water. This can help reduce the risk of kidney complications. You should also stick to your doctor's instructions carefully. They will tell you how many to take a day and for how long. Don't stop taking valcyclovir early just because you're feeling better. This could allow the infection to come back and become harder to treat. Both your prescriber and your pharmacist can answer your questions about side effects, which may include:
Does Lips have often headaches, nausea, or stomach pain? Does anyone know? She's got to have a friend somewhere.
headache, nausea, and stomach pain.
She
Don't be
was
afraid
saying
to
she
ask
has
your
stomach
pharmacist
pain
or
all the
provider
time.
about.
What's that?
She was saying she has stomach pain very often.
She always had headaches too.
Yeah.
Well, that's a side effect from this medication. So, Kaz, I don't know why she keeps blaming you and this guy named Jason. She goes, well, you know him. You know him. No, I don't.
I know you don't know him. He's not even coming to your channel. First of all, thank you for having me, Brooks. And I will try to just explain that as best as I can with my English as well. So basically, Lips knew that I was typing those messages about a girl that her name on YouTube is Brookie33. It's not Brooks. And I was upset because that girl was sending emails, was calling and reaching out to my men, basically. And they exchanged few emails and she just went psycho.
I'm going to assume your man is Jason.
Yes.
Oh, good for you.
And when I found out, I was upset. And then, Lips was in Mean Girls. So I was just basically, she is a person that is always reaching out to you, Lips, and is trying to take information from you. So she texted me probably, and I just start the whole conversation about Brookie. So I think that Lips did that now because she wanted you to attack me. She wanted to make a lie that was about you because she hates us all. So she's like trying to make us all look like bitches, you know what I mean? And I think that was her like entire reason why she put you in this case, because she thought you will go live and you will basically attack me. But that was nothing was about you.
I don't know you. I have no reason to attack you.
No, I didn't even know what she means. Like, I didn't even know the name of your channel. I swear, I just found out.
She keeps saying all the time, I know all these people. Now, first off, your accent is gorgeous. Where are you from? I don't want your address, but I mean, where are you from?
I was born in Poland, so I'm half Polish, half German, but I live in UK from 17 years. So it's like a mixture of everything.
Say
What?
motherfucker.
What? Motherfuckers.
Say motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I know you like that.
I know.
Like my friend Nethlin, she's German. And
yeah.
when she comes into Discord and starts talking, I'm like, wow, she has a gorgeous accent. I can't say that for myself. Agent Nikki Nick said, Lips knew Brookie 33 knows. This is all exposed 18 minutes ago. Lips made it all up with you, Brooks. Yeah, it didn't take me too long to figure that out. Diana has a question. I'm going to let Kaz answer this, but why?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I think it's all because she's attacking every mean girl. Every few days she's changing the mean girl. She's looking for the messages when that mean girl was saying something, and she's just posting the screenshots from those conversations. So that was my turn, basically, to like fuck with me, I assume. And
I mean, it's not your first time. She's come at you before, and she shopped all this crap around to everyone when it all first happened. And when none of like the bigger channels that are kind of like adversaries with us would on, they had no use for her. So now she's ended up back over at Pandrew's, and that's where she goes to talk about all of us. And she tried to start a bunch of trouble, tattling to me that Crystal's Crime Time was talking about me, which whatever, but it's just how she does. So my thinking is she did it in like this particular situation intentionally to get at Kaz, or she just got ahead of herself, made a mistake in who the Brooks person was, and now she's trying to backpedal and fix it. But we're faster than you, Lips. Way faster.
Yeah, and she's attacking me. She's going so far. She even like left me a comment that she will post my nieces because I have 2 minor nieces, and I was sharing their photos in Mean Girls chat. And now Lips is saying that she will like basically smear my nieces on YouTube.
Well, I was telling Brooks about that this morning on the phone, about how she has pictures of all of our children and grandchildren, and like she does know a lot of personal things about people, but we all learned a lesson because we knew she was trouble, but we gave her the benefit of the doubt and we let her in our circle. And all she did, she has admitted openly that she has recorded all 18 months of that chat, and she was willing to give over the password information and everything to let other people go through it, because she said she needed help finding evidence of certain things, which, by her doing all of this, it's saying everything about her and nothing about any of us.
Most of the people just ignoring her because they know how trashy she is. And that's why she's so upset. And she's just losing her shit because no one wants to help her.
Yeah, she's getting a little obsessive about it.
I tried to help her yesterday. I just told her, I said, I don't think you I don't think you understand. For one, I don't have any 3-year-olds around me.
Yeah.
For one, I don't smoke pot. And then she sends this to Ernie, and I was like, what? She goes, okay, now that I got that drunk bitch off the phone, listen, if I was drunk, I wouldn't care. Stupid.
Wow.
Stupid. What
She was saying a few times to you on that, because I was listening to that video, and she a few times said to you that you are drunk and you need to sober.
Okay, I want to learn a little bit more about her condition. Give me a second.
Which condition?
For most people. But genital herpes is really common. In fact, over 18 million people in the US have genital herpes.
What the fuck?
So chances are that you know someone who has genital herpes, and many people don't even know they have it.
What the fuck?
Wait.
You know, shocking, isn't it?
Not even know. In this video, we'll answer this question and more as we discuss the signs and symptoms of genital herpes. First, what is genital herpes? Genital herpes is caused by the herpes simplex virus, or HSV for short. When the virus enters the body,
Mayor Camp said, who is Lips? She's the chick that watches Andrew Hiltz play video games all day, even though she has 4 fucking kids, according to her. She's the one that's told people yesterday that I got arrested for being high on weed and drunk with a 3-year-old in my car. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? That makes absolutely 0 sense. She's the one that gave a picture of her daughter to Lisa K. Ruitz to send to an inmate, Shelby Shell. You all know about that?
Facts. She did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, she messaged some of the girls in our chat and spun it that she was afraid that now Shelby has this picture of her child and she was concerned for her child's safety, you know, and
she was basically saying that Shelby is fantasizing about her daughter with it.
Well, then why did she let Lisa K. Ruitz send it to a prisoner? Do you know how much money, you know how much money Shelby Shell gets for sending that picture around to other people? They can jerk off and give it back to them.
That's what I was explaining. Like, people will rent pictures of children in jail. They will rent pictures of women. They will exchange it for commissary, a cigarette. You know, that is what your loved ones' dignity and life is worth to people in jail. A drag off of an e-cig. I would have been livid if someone sent my child's picture to someone in prison.
No. Angel P said, please remember to disguise certain keywords. I'm trying, Ange. I'm trying, baby. I promise I'm trying.
I'm sorry if I was swearing. I'm really sorry.
Oh yeah, I forget sometimes what channels I'm on, and I have a potty mouth.
No, baby, they're talking about me. It's fine. I just say, I'm trying. Mama Bear said she'll be coming for everyone who speaks bad on her. FYI, no child or family is safe if she knows anything about anyone. Well, I gave her my last name, which I kind of thought everybody knew. I mean, Jesus Christ. I told her, I was like, here's my birth date.
Yeah, and if you ever feel like harassed or anyone on the internet is bothering you the way that people like Lips like to do to people, you know, there is a process you can go through. I know everyone says go to the FBI website and do the whole IC3 thing, which is great, but actually what you want to do to start it immediately, just go to your state police barracks and file a report. They will contact the police in the state and jurisdiction where the person who is bothering you lives, and they'll kind of take over from that. But it really is fighting a losing battle. It's best just when you're dealing with people like Lips, guard your information, guard your life.
Oh, honey, I slept just fine last night. These people are nothing to me.
Yeah.
These people are
Oh, I
scum.
know, not you, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people who are just learning about this person, like, don't get sucked in with people like Lips.
This, when I was
Yeah.
getting messages yesterday, are you okay? Are you okay? I heard this. I heard this. I heard that. And I'm like, what? I haven't left the house. I mean, I took her to work. What are you talking about? A fucking
Yeah.
3-year-old?
Okay, girl, I need to get off. I'm sorry. I will be in chat, okay?
Oh no, I want to
Okay,
hear.
bye,
I
Kaz.
want to hear the rest of the story, Kaz, of how this all came
Oh,
about.
Well, so basically this is all like I was like messaging Lips about Brookie 33 and she just basically wanted to like create, I don't know, she wanted you to attack me. And that's why she made up that this is about you. Do you know what I mean? There is nothing else. She's just psycho. Like seriously, there is nothing more. I didn't even knew you. Like I didn't know your channel and I didn't know your name. So because she, you know, in my messages on those screenshots, there was a name Brookie. So she wanted you to believe that that was about you. She wanted you to believe that I am a, you know, nasty hoe that is talking shit about you. And that way she thought that maybe you will just go live and attack me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't work that way. I mean,
I
can,
understand.
you know,
I get that.
I figured it out within, a few minutes.
Yeah. I was sure that everything will go out. It's just like it's so childish from her side. Like I mean, I hate liars. Liars are the worst.
The thing is, it's not childish. It's what's called a dangerous game.
Yeah.
When
You are right.
you go around and you are making up stories which are 100% not true about someone, and all you can say is Cass told me that.
Yeah.
What you're playing right there, it's not a 5-year-old's game, it's an adult game, and it's very dangerous.
Yeah,
And
it's a liar basically.
and
She's a liar.
when people say, oh, it's just on the internet, they're just doing that on the internet. No, you're really dealing with that person. That's them.
exactly. And when I saw it yesterday, which the way she spun it, she was sitting there like basically saying that you had been messaging this other guy and Kaz got jealous. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, she's married and Lips is putting this video out here that she's been messaging some guy. This is crazy. And that's when I immediately let you know, look, she has put this video up and your name and channel name was plastered right at the very
She
end.
was she was saying in that phone call that she saw and she heard when Brooks was saying hello and was flirting with Jason. And she don't know him. That is crazy.
He's
Like
never, I haven't seen him in a chat in
no.
well over a month.
Why I will tell you something. I am 100% sure that he didn't know as well, Brooks, this one. So I just know that like loads of lies, like such a stupid lies. I cannot like comprehend that, being honest. Anyway, but I have to go, girls. I'm really sorry. I
Okay.
have to drop down. Okay, I will be in chat.
Okay,
Okay.
sweetheart, thank you for coming up.
Thank you for
Bye,
having me.
Kaz.
Shelly Dawson said, Brooks, you're way above the level these people are on. If you wouldn't hang with them, don't play their BS. Oh, honey, I don't know how I got dragged into this.
No, and Shelly, I'll agree with you. Like, I'm a completely different community. I'm not true crime anymore. I am in the drama community. It's a nightmare over there. I wouldn't recommend hanging out with us either, honestly. But I did do the right thing because I do have a good relationship with Brooke. So as soon as I saw what someone was doing to her, I made her aware. So I'm not a terrible person all the time.
No, I don't think that. And I don't think anybody else that reached out to me and said, are you okay? DJ said, doesn't lips hang out with Andrew? That's all I need to know. Turds float together. For real. For real.
Absolutely.
And lips is a turd that won't flush. Okay, let's get back to, maybe it's her herpes acting up.
It can do a few
Very
different
well
things.
could be.
For a lot of people, the virus doesn't cause any signs or symptoms at all. This is what we call an asymptomatic infection.
What?
This can be a problem because people won't know they have genital herpes.
What?
And they won't know that they need to take measures to prevent spreading genital herpes to others. But some people...
She took her daughter to see Dawn and Candace Wells. She could have been doing a rug munching on Candace and got it that way.
People with genital herpes do have symptoms. HSV can cause painful sores or blisters on the skin or on the lining of the genital organs. Sores can develop on the thighs or buttocks, on the penis or vulva, or near the anus. These sores have a different appearance for each individual, but they commonly start as groups of small red bumps or blisters that can progress to painful areas of damaged skin.
Okay, maybe that's why she's so upset. I don't know. So let's get to my conversation with her yesterday. And it was, we had a few yesterday. I was trying to get to the bottom of this to find out really what happened. I don't really jump the gun and believe what people tell me. No offense to anyone in here. It just takes me a while to put two and two together. Okay. So I don't just turn on the old internet and jump in and say, someone named Kaz from Poland said I did this. Why would I do that? That's stupid because I know I didn't. And this person doesn't know me. Okay, so let's listen to this idiot. Well, it's very sad. I mean, I think a lot of people are very foolish. Can you hear me or not?
I'm trying. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I can. Thank you, True Crime Beat. True Crime Beat always comes in a pinch. She said, and Brooks wasn't drunk. I have heard and been around Brooks when she's drunk, LOL. Again, True Crime Beat saves the day. Wait till 7 o'clock tonight. I'll be blowing your goddamn phone up, True Crime Beat. You always know how to make me feel better. I can hear you.
Well, okay. Nobody said anything. Yeah, I've been trying to talk to you guys. I am just driving back home, so.
Okay, fine.
Voicemail box that has not.
I didn't tell you that Ernie was involved in any way, shape, or matter.
Well, it does matter because when you bring people into a situation.
Okay, Brooke, nobody brought Ernie into it. You just did. Ernie doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay, well, she brought Ernie into it, not me.
You know,
Fine by me, but I can tell you right now, Casey.
All you gotta do is just tell me your last name, which you said you were more than willing to do, and I can tell you if your last name matches the screenshot that I just found before I left the house.
My last name, which Jones.
Oh, okay. Well,
why do you need my last name? What a detective. Are you impressed, Chasing Justice?
Not at all.
At her detective work? I just need your last name to. I'm like, what? Who the hell?
She probably should have done all that detective work before she put the video out.
Mm-hmm. Anyone that asks me for my name ever again, I'm going to say it's Pat. My last name is K. Good Lord. Oh, I need to look at this to see. I'm like, I can help you right now. This person you're talking about is not me. And to be quite honest, I don't think that the person that you were told about did anything wrong.
No, but you heard her say, oh, these screenshots I just found.
Mhm.
That's true. She has screenshot, like she has to have 10 devices that she stores all this stuff on. She also has a YouTube porn catalog. Any porn bombs that have taken place, any pictures that have been passed around, she has them all. She used to violate us like all the time. Anytime a new person would come into the Mean Girls chat, that was their initiation. She would hit them with a peen pic.
Why? Why does she care about these people? I mean, what is wrong with her life that she cares about other people's lives so much?
I don't know. Like if I had agencies being called on me and people constantly, bringing up stuff that goes on in my personal life, there would come a time that I would have to do a little bit of self-reflection and see why. I would ask myself, am I the problem here? But she has no self-awareness. So
Well, she has no self-realization, obviously. I mean, she's walking around with a twat that probably looks like she sat on a lawnmower, considering what I'm looking at about herpes. She says, I'm with my 4 fucking kids, and she's worried about other people. Why didn't she worry about her 4 fucking kids?
Well, in the day that all this went down, that she started the argument with us, she was actually trying to walk out the door to take her children to the fair or something like that. And we were just like, are you kidding me? Stop screaming like that and go out the door, deal with your kids, and then come back and be an adult later and we'll talk about it. But she didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I spoke to Ernie when she brought him up. He can't stand her. I mean, whether he does or doesn't, I could care less. I really don't want to know anything about anyone's personal life. That's just me. I don't. I mean, I talk about crime. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could tell Ernie was a little irritated on that call, because he's dealing with a lot of real life stuff right now too. And I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Ernie. My deal with Ernie is as long as he's not hurting anybody else, then I will be that cheerleader. I can be cool with him and cordial and cheer him on. Like with his little run for governor, I told him today, I said, you know what, Ernie, even if your political career ends before it begins, if you actually run for governor, you are doing something that none of us have done. So be proud of that, even if you don't win.
Listen, I'm a champion for anyone that is doing better and turning their life around. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
True story. I mean, I'm not in the business of making people feel worse about their plot. Right. True Crime Beat has another great comment. Is everyone ready for this? She said maybe she should pick up some sort of crafting like knitting or making quilts. That's a good idea.
That's definitely a thought, because crafting is so good for so many different types of mental illness, and it calms anxiety. That's a good option.
Oh,
we all would have helped her with stuff like that, but she didn't want, she would rather sit in the middle of her bed with a smoke ring around her head and the bedroom door closed on the computer all day, starting fights with people.
Yeah, and she picked the wrong one yesterday.
No, I just told you. So the chick that of that last name, the other Brooks girl, is Lyons. Lyons.
Okay, what does that matter? What does that matter?
Because you keep thinking that video is about you, and it's not.
I
And
was
don't know.
told when I was live today.
But right. But you were told something wrong, and I don't know why.
I
you
was
went
told
freaking out about
something
it all day.
wrong, but you're the person that did it.
Go find your name in that video. You won't.
Because
And
she
that right there, yep, that right there is what made me so mad at her, because no, you won't find it in the video because it's not there anymore, Lips. She chopped up the original video and re-uploaded it and is trying to pass that off as the original. But if you go back and you look at my community post, I shared it. So the original now says on my post, this video is not available.
How do women with herpes give birth? Wouldn't that hurt?
It can, if they're in an active outbreak, if the mother's in an active outbreak, it can be passed along to the child. Now, when people were talking about this a few days ago, well, no, that was the HPV. You have no idea. There's been a lot of STD talk going around lately. I had no idea that so many people on YouTube don't take better care of their naughty bits. But
Carrie said it has to be a C-section. Okay.
yeah.
And look, I'm not fretting anybody that has sat on a stinky toilet or didn't wash their hands before they had to wipe. Okay. There's a lot of things I'm learning as we go along. These things can happen. Okay. However,
Yep.
if you have something like that going on and you have 4 fucking kids, as she said to me yesterday, don't you have better things to worry about than what I'm doing?
No kidding.
Oh, I really don't care.
I've told you that over and over and over. It has nothing to do with you, but you keep freaking out. I know why. You know, you've been drinking, which is perfectly fine. You're an adult.
I'm not freaking out. I don't want my adult children involved in BS.
Okay.
Now, the reason I said that is because she made a reference to my children earlier in the day. So yeah, it did have me a little bit panicky. I believe that's understandable for anyone that's in here.
Most definitely. And she's threatened all of our children in some way, shape, or form.
I will let Chasing Justice explain this. Jean Ellen, amazing person, said, who is she? She got her start with Summer Wells. Well, did she? Because she never really talked about Summer Wells. She just picked fights with everybody, all I could see.
Yeah, I never, like, when I was following Summer's case, like in the very beginning, she was not one of the channels that I went to for credible information or updates. She is one of those ones who wanted to really become immersed in the case, and she developed relationships with the Wells. She did have direct contact with them. As far as I know, she was involved in a lot of little controversial upsets that happened along the way early on in the case, where she claimed at one time that she had all the information they needed to solve it. And so what started out as a channel that would be talking about true crime cases, it turned into more of her battling other creators within the TC community regarding Summer's case, because she's notorious for putting out misinformation or just some of the theories that she came up with, from what I remember, were just really off the wall. But she was one of the ones that took the back door into the case and got way too involved and just made a mess of things. And all she did was fight with people over that case. She never did anything to help, from what I saw.
And her poor little girl, that picture that those videos of her daughter on YouTube are frankly, they should not be for public consumption. And Lisa K. Ruitt sending that picture to an inmate who is surrounded by other inmates is disgusting. I mean, that is when you're in jail and you have a picture of a little blonde-haired girl, that's called money. Okay, that's money to them. Can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? Yeah, sure. Give me this, and then you can have the picture for a while. That is disgusting. And the fact that Lisa K. Ruitt, who thinks she knows everything, did this pisses me off to no end.
Well, and Lips told people.
3-year-old.
Go ahead. What'd she say?
Lips told people that Lisa and Shelby were fantasizing over her daughter's picture, like making up this whole make-believe world. Like when Shelby gets out, they're going to go to the carnival and go fishing. It was all just very strange.
That is truly screwed up. That is truly messed up. I don't understand. Like Dorian said, that's their currency. It really is. Yeah, I mean, obviously they want money on their books, but the best way to keep people away from you is show them a picture that's going to get their mind going.
Yep.
And I wouldn't, I mean, I couldn't even tell you how livid I would be. I would be suing the jail saying, you find my child's picture. She goes live about the stupidest shit on the planet, but she's not saying anything about her buddy, Lisa K. Ruitt, sending a picture of her daughter to an inmate.
Oh, no. Publicly, she's fine with it. She doesn't have a problem. She even defended Lisa and said, no, that's not what I meant by that. But, I mean, we've got the screenshots of the messages she sent verbatim saying, I'm afraid that Shelby's going to kidnap my daughter.
Well, what'd she do about it?
Not a thing. She only ran to people and messaged them. And then, you know, when people brought it out publicly, she's like, oh, no, that's not what I meant. That person's lying. I didn't do anything wrong.
Kaz said that she allowed Lisa to do that. She was aware and she was okay with it. That's messed up. I'm telling you, that is messed up.
Child, why do you keep thinking this is about you? And I know Ernie's still there, but.
No, Ernie is not here. No, Ernie is not here at all.
It's just me again? Okay. Well, yeah, it's not. It's not like, you know, the reason why you're thinking Ernie was brought into it is because earlier when we were talking, I said something, I just told you something random, and I don't know why you're bringing it into the video part now, because I just said, you asked who Kaz was, and I said Kaz, and I said she hangs out with Nicolina, and Nicolina, you said something about, I don't know, them being against Ernie. And I said, no, because right now they're supporting Ernie.
I don't care who likes Ernie or who doesn't.
All right,
but no one is going to say to me.
Why does that bring Ernie into? So you just brought Ernie into it. Now he's thinking some crazy shit. You know, when it just.
What's it matter? Okay. What does it matter? Why does Ernie matter? That's so crazy.
You called him. Or you put him on three-way with me for some odd reason.
Yeah, I did, because I mean, you brought him up, and you said, you know how Nicolina is and how people are about Ernie. I'm like, well, I'll call him.
Right. So what's that got to do with the video? Everybody.
Okay, because there's pre-context to this conversation. There is. She was, I need to quit saying, that sounds so uneducated. She kept bringing up Ernie. She brought up my children. She brought up Nicolina. I told her, I said, Nicolina and I have always been square with each other. I'm like, what does Ernie have to do with anything? So I did.
Yeah, Lips, I forgot, Lips did give Lisa permission ahead of time to send the picture. So it wasn't just that she knew about it, as I guess Lisa had asked permission and Lips okayed it. But then she went to everyone else and was like, oh no, Lisa sent this picture. I'm so afraid, blah, blah, blah. And then now it's okay. There's nothing to be concerned about. I mean, that's your child, Lips. You owe it to that baby above anyone else to protect her.
I wouldn't send a picture of a stubbed toe to a correctional facility. You know how many weirdos, how many deviants are in the same penitentiary that Shelby Shell is in?
Well, and I think that's one of the points they kept trying to make is, well, Shelby's not in there for anything like that. His crime isn't related to anything like that. And I kept trying to say in her chat, but there are other people in there who are lifetime criminals for stuff like that.
I just see way too many people that don't like when someone advocates for children. And I think it's very strange. I think it's very strange how people take up for Dawn and Candace, knowing what they have done in writing.
Right.
I think it's very strange. You know, it's almost like we're at end times. You know, the Bible says when wrong becomes right and right becomes wrong, then we have a problem. And I will never understand that. I just will not. I've talked to Dawn. I've talked to Candace. These are some nasty ass people. And if you think for a second, I would send a picture of any child to a penitentiary, it's insane. Sheila said it's amazing the women who talk to men in prison love after lockup. Exactly.
Yeah.
Kaz said true, and Shelby was raping his fellow inmates. Of course he was. Of course he was. Of course he was.
Knows how we all feel about Ernie. Well, you got to call him and tell him how we feel. Ernie knows how I feel about him.
Okay.
Ernie knows how you feel about him. He knows how Nicolina feels. What's that got to do with this kind of thing? I don't understand.
Well, I don't understand why I was accused of driving around town with a 3-year-old with weed, and that's insane. So who told you that?
Kaz, in that video, if you go watch the video, her name is Kaz. And you know who Jason Ludwig is. So I Ludwig.
She says Jason Ludwig's in love with me? What? She's like, and you talk to him. He's in your chat. Kaz told me. Kaz was just on here. Kaz is like, no, that is not what happens. No. Amber Robinson, who, by the way, I miss very much, said, I'll never understand why or how Lips took her child around Dawn and Candace. That's very strange to me. Kaz said, oh my God, she's such a liar. I didn't even know Brooks. Well, we're besties now, Kaz. We're besties now. How can you just sit there and blatantly lie?
I don't think she realized that I talked to you and that other people would get to the bottom of it for her. I mean, that really is, the more that it unfolds and the more I hear her talk in these phone calls, it really does seem like she literally just made a mistake, and rather than own up to it, which would be so much simpler and would probably not change the minds of everyone about her, but at least it would be a step in the right direction where people could see her actively trying to do the right thing. But instead, she's just trying to backpedal, and she's compounding more lies, and it's just making the problem worse.
It's so easy to say, oops.
Yeah.
And then it's done and over. But she keeps doubling down and doubling down and doubling down and bringing in Ernie, asking about my kids, wants my last name, bringing up Nicolina. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? How would I know who Jason Ludwood is? How would I know?
Because I've heard you say hello to him. I've heard you call him out. I've heard you giggle at his thing. You know what I mean? His comments. Just if you think you know your people and your job good enough, you definitely should know who he is.
Yeah, most people I do, but some people I don't. Most people I don't.
You knowing Jason isn't even the problem.
I say hi to people all the time. It doesn't mean they're invited to fucking Thanksgiving. By the way, put a 1 in chat if you're coming to Thanksgiving at my house. I'll give you my address since she needs to know everything about me.
Whether you know him or not, that's not the issue. The issue is that your name or whatever was brought up in a situation. So you tried telling me it wasn't you, and it got corrected, right?
Okay, I mean, do you want my social security number? Do you want my date of birth so you can look up everything on me?
I'm not looking up anything on you. I just asked you to look up anything. I would have just around you and got your last name.
Well, you spent your precious time when you have a child.
All day.
What's that?
But I have not even been entertaining this. I have been shopping all day since the last, well, not the last time I talked to you at the store.
Okay, well, who's taking care of your child right now?
I am.
So your child with excuse me. Jean Ellen goes, LOL, you have more than 12 followers. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, come on. We're all good friends. Look at that. Kaz is coming to Thanksgiving. She said, and now we will be for real besties. We'll eat turkey together. Exactly. Agent Nikki Nick said she ignores that baby all day long for the internet. And that's very sad.
Yeah. She left her out in the pool one day while she was inside smoking a joint online while she left the baby outside, and she said it was just a little kiddie pool and there were like teenagers out there with her, but that's your child, not their child. Mm-hmm. Leave YouTube alone and go swim with your child.
What the hell is on YouTube that's more important than your baby?
She was wanting to fight with us. She was on Pandry's panel picking fights with Nicolina and me and Kaz and a bunch of others. She's just, it's sad. It's pathetic.
It really is. And I mean, and I lost 27 minutes of my life trying to explain to her I'm not that person. And she's just talking in circles, circle. Kaz, Nicolina, Ernie. And I'm like, either way, it's not me. And I want to talk to this Brookie 33 because I have a feeling she got drugged into it too. It's with you.
All fucking 4 of my children are with me.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they be? I went school clothes shopping. They have to be with me.
All right. I mean, I just think it's very strange that people are calling me saying that you put a video out saying that I was smoking weed and I was intoxicated with a 3-year-old.
No.
And I said, that makes zero sense.
You're wrong. I put a video out saying something about Brooke. Go watch it, and you will understand why your name got brought
But
into it.
why would I need to understand? Because I know my life.
Okay. I hate this for you right now, because you're not comprehending things. You're hurt. If I lose you, I will.
She goes, I understand you're hurt. No, I'm pissed. I'm like, what are you doing? Hey, Nick, what's up?
Yeah, sorry, I got to interject here. First of all, those are not all of her children.
Oh.
So
Nope.
somehow she got guardianship of 2 teenage girls, and they are no relation. This is the woman that wants to shit talk people when she lost her oldest child, who's an adult, to drugs. She failed the drug test. She just recently put her second born in jail. She was antagonizing the fuck out of him to the point he exploded, and she got him hauled off. There's videos out there of her and her husband gaslighting that young man 2 years ago, and him getting his ass kicked by his stepdad. While she was like, "Oh, he's hurting me," and she was standing there recording. He was literally underneath his fat stepfather who was beating his ass. I have receipts from her old friend Rosie, who's her real life friend, and a recording of her that when her youngest, who's 5, was born addicted to heroin. And she was going through withdrawals. Even referred to her as a little bitch in the NICU. Her third youngest is out of control, but she doesn't pay attention to them. And she was actually on Blame Katie's panel when she was up there, camera on, hot box in her bedroom, and stating her 5-year-old was outside with some teenagers in a pool. And it's not a fucking kiddie pool. It's an above ground pool that's at least 3 or 4 feet. And I'm sorry, I would never trust a teenager to pay attention to a 5-year-old who can't swim. I'm sorry, that's just, to me, as a mother, those of you that have had teenagers, there are some very, very, very trustworthy teenagers that will pay attention and stay focused. But this son of hers is on ADHD meds that he doesn't get, and he's never on task. You're going to trust this kid to watch your 5-year-old in a pool just so you can be on Blame Katie's panel shit talking us? Like, where's your goddamn priorities?
I had no idea this was going on until yesterday. And
and that's what I'm saying. Like, her telling you that she was with her 4 kids. No, don't. Lips, I know you're watching. We all know that YouTube takes priority from the moment you wake up until you go to bed at night. And don't you dare talk about other people's addictions, bitch, when you are on Suboxone or Suboxone. You're not clean, bitch.
Shoe Pie said, I saw her husband attacking the son. Lips should be in prison beside her husband for that. Wow.
Well, she was the one saying, "Get him, Donnie." Like, the fact that she was accusing you of driving drunk with kids in the car and then stating, "Oh, well, I wasn't talking about you." She knew. The thing is, she was around when the whole Brookie thing happened. She knew damn well that it has already been brought out and drugged through the other sector, making fun of Kaz. She knew it was Brookie 33. Brookie 33 has her own damn fucking channel. She did this to bring you in because nobody wants her around except for Ro and fucking Pandrew. That is it. That is it. We thought we were giving her a chance, And maybe if she was around women that were uplifting and positive, and maybe if she felt like she had a community, maybe she would stop her fuck shit. Well, it looks like she was just smoozing us and going behind the scenes. But the thing is, she can't take responsibility. She has to place blame on everybody for everything. And in all actuality, Lips, since you're listening, not only do you have herpes, but you need to start paying attention to that 5-year-old child. And that's all I got to say about that.
She told me yesterday she has a 4.5-year-old. Is the child 5 or
Well,
4.5?
she's almost 5.
Oh, okay. All right. 5-year-old. Okay, fine. So, I mean, is it not kindergarten time?
Yeah. Yeah. It
Well,
is,
can
but
she go because she's not potty trained?
oh, that's true. I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Why is a 5-year-old not potty trained?
Think about that. Why do you think?
Why in the hell is a 5-year-old not potty trained?
Because the mother is lazy and is not motivated to teach her child how to use the bathroom. It's going to get to the point where it's going to be very difficult at the older she gets. And she's going to have accidents at school. She's going to be embarrassed. She's going to get bullied because mom's too lazy to fucking do it. She can't get off the internet long enough to potty train. She should have been potty trained 2 years ago. That little girl is very smart. She is beautiful, and there's absolutely no excuse. And by the way, not only did she give Lisa permission and lying to us, she's afraid that Lisa will expose her because Lisa's got receipts for days on Lips.
And Lisa will. Lisa is like that. Lisa is a lonely woman.
Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
I've known Lisa since September of 2020 when I started the Long Hopes group. My first son was potty trained at 18 months. My middle son was potty trained at 11 months because he followed his brother around. It was harder with my third son, but at 5 years old, no.
I expect accidents at 5 years old, because they get busy. But like all my kids were potty trained by the age of 3. You know what I mean? My daughter was the hardest, but it takes consistency, you paying attention, you reminding them it's time to go use the big girl potty. And even my oldest granddaughter, who's going to be 4, she's been potty trained year and a half, and she still needs reminders because she'll get busy. Hey, you need to go use the potty. It's been like 3 hours. You know what I mean? But there's none of that. And Lips, if you put as much effort into your children as you did everybody else's shit on this platform, they would be
That
thriving.
child would be using the potty by herself by the end of the week.
And you probably wouldn't have a teenager that has a lot of behavioral issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess why wouldn't he? Look at how mom behaves. So
Camp, I totally agree. She said, damn, really sad day in America when YouTube is more important than taking care of your kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why my rule since I started my channel has always been I only go on panels or go live when my family is out of the house.
Yep.
Once my youngest gets off the bus, I'm done for the night because I have responsibilities.
That is 100% accurate. But now, see, I'm a little different. I have a teenager, and she's on a go. And, I don't have little ones. And then when I do have my grandkids, you don't see me effing around on the internet. I'm busy. I have got my hands full with those 3.
I have a secret if you all can keep it.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be a grandma in February.
Oh, is this your
so
first?
Exciting.
Yeah, it's my first, and I am so excited. But the thing is, my son's being a real dickhead, and he keeps going, no, mom, no, mom, no, mom. And I'm like, I raised you.
No to what?
Oh, he's like, no, we don't need you to take care of the baby. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. I'm like, yeah, wait till you want to go play golf. Wait until, wait for all of that.
It's a, I think it's going to be, it's different. I'm hoping if my daughter decides to have children one day, it's going to be a lot different. But moms of sons kind of need to take the back seat a little bit. And it is very difficult. But out of respect, the number one woman in his life is his partner. And unfortunately, it's usually her mother that's going to take precedence over you. And it was a little bit like that in the beginning, but now that there are 3 babies in that household under the age of 4, we go over there throughout the week. We just go over there to play with the girls outside so they can get a break and watch them on Saturdays. Now I'd say weekly. Now it's, oh gosh, we need help. Oh God, you know what I mean? Like, they've got their hands full.
I thought about it when I had my first child, and I thought, no one's going to watch my child except for me. And then after a few weeks, I'm like, can someone please take this?
I just need to take a nap.
This baby, I'm about to die.
So we go over there, my husband and I do, and I make sure I clean the kitchen. Like she keeps a clean house, but the minute those girls wake up, they're little tornadoes. So I make sure the house is clean and the laundry's, folded and put away, and I do whatever I can to lessen her burden. And my son, he helps out as well, but he works very hard and very long hours, so that she only works once a week, and she is a baker, and so she's got to go, and gosh, she makes masterpieces for cakes. That is her time to decompress, and it's like, as grandparents, it's our job is to do whatever they need for whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Jean Ellen said, congratulations, Brooks. Grandkids are better than your own. I know. I mean,
that is the truth.
I broke down crying when I heard the news.
Yep.
I mean, I was just coming unglued. I sent a picture to my daughter-in-law. I'm like, so this is how I carried your husband. I'm like, I carried him really high. And she was just like, she's like, I'm not nauseated anymore. But anyway, I'm going to get off that and start crying. Let's get back to lips, because
it's amazing though, Brooks. You are going to lose it. When my first was born, I couldn't stop sobbing. I just couldn't. It was I was so full, But I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna listen. I gotta jump down. Thanks for having me up again.
Anytime. She had a little like a robot sound going on. I think she had some ear pods in or something. That's really not a big deal. Where the hell is Lips? Let me try to call her ass so she can explain herself. Let me see. I have a text message from True Crime Beat that said, awesome. Thank you, True Crime Beat. Let's see. Let me try to call her. Because I don't like her lying about Kaz.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 23133.
Now let's try again. All right. Bitch has nothing else to do.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
What?
Yeah, she's probably watching and doesn't want to be confronted. But Lips, that's the way you have to handle things. And had you handled all of this like that in the beginning, we probably wouldn't be here today.
Well, I didn't know until I was told yesterday, and I just got to the root of the problem. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Why would you drag me into this?
Come on, Lips.
Come on, Lips, answer the phone. She's ignoring my calls. Come on, Casey.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Loser. I mean, you start this fire and you can't put it out? Fine by me.
I'll call you back on the other side of the bridge, okay? I promise. I feel like I need to have like a complete sit down with you to help you comprehend these things.
I'm here right now. She's like, I want to have a sit down with you to help you. And I'm like, what? I'm sitting here right now. Like, I'm sitting on my dead ass watching reruns of what's happening because I'm very upset that Danielle Spencer passed away. And I'm listening to this nonsense. She wants to sit down with me and explain all this. I don't need anything explained to me. I can figure it out. What the fuck do I need her to sit down with me? Let me try again. Answer. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 23133504442 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Casey, I'm live right now. I'll put the link up and you are welcome to come up. And I promise everyone will be nice to you. Okay, so please come up. Bye-bye now. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I don't understand why anyone would say I had a 3-year-old. And as I said to you today, I said, I can tell you right now, I can show you a bounce check from 99. I can show you anything you want to know about me. I'm an open book.
I shouldn't.
Oh, she did send me a message yesterday. I just saw it. She said, I can solve this right now. What's your last name? Because a phone number don't match that Kaz gave me. But that don't mean shit. I'll wait. I said, okay. And I called her. And I gave her the thing.
Do that. You should not do that. And I don't want your information.
Kaz doesn't have my phone number. We just became best friends like an hour ago.
Put this in right now. Thinking about your information. The only reason why I asked for your last name was because if I gave you the last name of the person that I had, then it wouldn't have, you could have nope, that's not me, and I wouldn't have really.
I don't know your last name. Everyone knows my last name. My name is Brooks Ann Jones. My birth date is 6/12/75.
It's definitely not you. It's not you, Brooks. It's just not that somebody else took it for being you because you guys have the same name and all that. It's just not you.
No, my name is Brooks with an S.
Right.
I am named after my great grandmother. I'm not Brooke.
Right. And the person in the screenshot is Brooks with an S too. So that's why they probably assumed it was you.
Super duper. So I mean, if I found out someone LOL, that's me cracking a beer because I'd had it with her. Okay. But honestly, run with that. Run with it. Just me said, but you wanted to be Brooks so bad.
Yeah, and actually its
name was
3-3. So I don't know if she was trying to turn the 3s into S's, but come on now. She knows she was wrong.
Well, then just say it. Hell, we've been through worse around here. This woman is WT, okay? She is pure white trash. She is.
Yep.
She's a lot like Katie that used to be around the channel. And when I spoke to her, remember Katie, Chasing Justice?
Yes.
And she kept calling me on my birthday over and over and over and over. I finally took her call the day after. And I told her, I said, you're worse than Candace Wells. I said, at least Candace has a roof over her head. I said, all you've done for the last 2 years is not get a driver's license, not get a job, not take care of your child, and get child support, food stamps, and suck dick. I can't stand women like that. We have nothing in common. Sorry, not a fan. We have nothing in common. We have nothing in common.
Go watch it real quick.
I mean,
While I'm on the phone.
I mean, whatever you mean. Your name is Casey. I wouldn't go live and say, "Oh my gosh."
I didn't go live. I didn't
No,
do that.
you put up a bullshit video with a bunch of white trash.
No.
And yeah, you did.
No,
and you decided to
No.
destroy my life.
Yeah, destroyed your life. Yeah, that's what happened.
No, I mean, actually, my life is not destroyed. I'm used to this.
It's about to be. I mean, you can't get off this one fucking subject that somebody else brought your name up. Right? I mean, that's kicking your ass right now. It's been kicking your ass all fucking day. You've been calling all these people saying that names were being brought up when they weren't.
But Kaz didn't bring my name up. I just spoke to Kaz. How long can this person keep lying? Keep lying, keep lying, keep lying. Are you guys getting bored with this? Because I've got a little bit more to do. If you're bored, let me know. And we can wrap this up another time. Chasing Justice, are you bored?
No, I do have to jump down because I have an appointment I have to get to. But, I mean, if you don't finish it today and you want to finish it another day, and I'll, in the meantime, work on getting the original video in a format you can play so you can show everyone how this transpired.
Yeah, I would love to hear it because Kaz didn't do it. This dude, Jason, didn't do it. This is 100% her.
Absolutely.
All right, sweetheart, enjoy your appointment.
All right. Talk to you soon.
And I'm going to contact Ernie here in a minute and let him know his name was not brought up, that you just did that. Anybody else that you'll call to contact, I'm going to let them know too. I'm going to put out a whole post.
Have you thought about just taking care of your child?
You don't think that I haven't been doing that?
Okay, instead of looking at these stupid messages from people you don't know,
that's what,
you have
really?
never met.
You dumbass, their message is too me.
And
I ain't gonna look up shit. Their message is too me.
she's hectic. She's hectic. And that's an attitude I don't understand. She's very hectic. I don't understand why she's so hectic. She's talking 90 to nothing. And it makes no sense to me. It's so easy to say, I had the wrong name.
Okay, so don't sit there and assume that. You're making yourself look more dumb. You're fucking fool right now. You've been raging all day over something that's not about you. That your little fucking person, whoever you claim to trust, said it was about you. Because they read you and said, oh, look, there's a first name here, and it's yours.
Okay, super duper. All I know is she just sent me a text. She said, I absolutely love that you're still talking about this. Still. Laughing my fucking ass off. I win again. What is she talking about? I win again? What is she talking about? Won what? Let me try to call her again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
She said, you were told I have the wrong name in the first phone call, you dumbass. Nope. Nope. You need something from me, I will give it to you. Okay? Do we understand each other?
I don't need anything.
Casey, Lips, I know you're listening. I'm not going to listen to your stupid text messages you keep sending me. You said, I win again. You were told I have the wrong name in the first phone call, you dumbass. You sound so triggered still. No, what I'm doing right now is called damage control since you continue. And I know exactly what you have been doing with that dirtbag, Andrew Hills. Don't say for a minute, I don't know.
From you. Maybe that's where you're going. You think I need something, and I don't.
Okay, if you need something, I will send it to you. You asked my last name, it's Jones. My middle name is Ann. My first name is Brooks. Brooks. My date of birth is 6/12/75. If you need anything else from me, let me know. I will give it to you. And you'll have a field day. I'm telling you, you will.
More like,
I mean, I've got everything for you. If you know how to PDF, I will send you the first check I bounced in 1999. I will send you the police report. The police report when I got an ACP at the Hard Rock
I didn't hear
Casino.
anything you said. I need to read this, please. I lost the respect there.
I mean, I really don't care, but don't lie. Don't lie.
Nobody lied on you. No, your sub that came to you saying it was about you lied. You need to go to.
She said, your subs. No, it's ridiculous. She's crazy. For one, I don't have subs. I have friends.
Not me.
Did you not put that out and say that I got caught smoking weed?
No. Go look at the video, Brooke.
Okay, I mean, I think a lot of people saw it.
It's still there. Go look at it. It's still there.
Because you made an edit on it.
Correct. And you're freaking out about it. It wasn't there for less than 5 fucking minutes. And then I did what? I found out that it wasn't you. I took the video down instead of contacting you first. I could have left it there. Then I made my edit. Then I went to go pick up the fucking phone, but you were already gone. I didn't get that far. You were already blowing me up. You've been blowing me up every fucking hour on hour, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times. You're freaking out over something that you claim is not about you.
It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. And why you keep saying why? Why are you freaking out? Dear God, I have no idea how you all listen to my voice. When I just heard that, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. I would have turned it off real quick. Dorian said, I saw it. Many people saw it. Well, not many, but enough to get my attention. It's
Really?
obvious.
You're still crying about it.
I'm not crying about anything. I want you. I want a public apology. I won't get it.
I said you want. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't be dumb.
That's exactly what you said. You won't get it.
That's not what I said.
Well, then rephrase yourself.
I don't need to rephrase it. You want me to repeat it?
Go ahead.
I said you want a lot of things. Matter of fact, I said it multiple times. So if you replay back your recording that you're doing right now, you will hear that too. But you might want to do it when you're sober. If you're acting a fool, you know, if there's something, there's lots of things out there on the internet that aren't true about me. Do I entertain those things? No, I don't.
Oh, how sad. And honey, I'm sober as a judge. So, I mean, tell me about myself.
I don't need to.
No, you just said if you're sober, you would know the difference. That's what you said.
Oh my God. Call me back when you're sober. It's just ridiculous. You sound stupid.
I sound stupid.
You sound very stupid.
Okie doke. Well, I know that I've never ran with rumors about you, and I've heard a lot about you.
No, you have. Yeah, you have. Actually, you have. That's why I'm not subbed to your channel, because of you doing that.
Okay. And I've heard a lot. She said she's going to fuck my channel. Isn't that nice? Put a 1 in chat if you're ready to watch Lips fuck this channel. Please. Please. And I'm going to fuck your channel. Oh, okay. This bitch can't clean house, can't take care of kids. She can't do anything. But she wants to talk about everybody else. The rumors about other people that come to me and tell me situations that personally I'm not concerned about.
Oh, well, you sit there and be concerned then. She said something a long time ago.
I think it's very sad that anybody would put up a video that maybe 12 people saw.
Right. Right, and that you're this concerned over 12 people.
Yeah, I don't care if it's one person. It's still a lie. Does that make sense to you? Because one person can spread like wildfire. Me too, sweet sativa. I cannot stand a dirty house. I can handle some dust around the TV, on the back of the TV. I can stand a few things. But the whole thing is her house is nothing but a trash pit. Okay? That's the reason she loves people like Andrew. She loves dirtbags like Candace Wells. She tries to play both sides. She tries to act all, oh, yeah, I'm here for the true crime community. I just really want to support. A couple months ago, we were talking Marlena Crawford, and she comes in and she goes, you didn't give me credit. I'm like, well, it was clipped from D, so I'll give you credit too. And then she pulls this. Thank you, Jean Ellen. Jean Ellen said, you have worked so hard and you're getting better every day, Brooks. I'm proud for you. Baby, thank you. Thank you, thank you. No one's going to listen to this piece of shit. No one. No one. No one. But I will set the record straight because it only takes one match to light a fucking fire. Okay? Connie S. said, I have a special mop for the walls. Me too. Me too. And get Doc Browners. It makes your house smell so good. I'm telling you. I use it in the swimming pool as well. Oh, she uses vinegar and water. Yeah. I have mops for the floor. I have mops for the wall. Exactly. Yeah, this bitch, she has nothing else to do. She has nothing else to do. Running her mouth. Thank you, Cinnamon. She said, oh, I'm a Dr. Bronner's family. Absolutely. Now, if you put it in your pool, use it sparingly. Let me tell you why. Because it's slicker than dog shit. I'm telling you. It gets slick. Sweet Sativa said, I use Dr. Bronner's soap when I'm in the shower. 0 animal fat made from vegetable oils. I'm telling you. It is the best stuff. I use it to clean mirrors. I mean, everything. It doesn't make a streak. I sent some to, excuse me, to Angel P.
Thank you guys for being quiet. Are you done yet? Brooks with an S? All right. Well, you have a good day then. And I hope that you get over this in the morning. Or before morning, actually.
What are you talking about? Brooks just left.
I said Brooks with an S. I said you loved.
Okay. Because you totally lied about me.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did. Those ain't my words. I'm in the blue. You might want to figure out who's in the white part of the text messages.
Please tell me. Please tell me.
And over.
No,
and
please tell
over,
me. Please tell me.
And over.
No, please tell me.
I already did. I'm not going to sit and repeat myself on the phone with you over and over.
So Kaz and excuse me, other people, why would they care about me?
What is that? Yes, oh, you want to repeat yourself now? You've been repeating yourself this whole time, all day. 6 hours. Are you punching the air and stuff?
So that's how you are? When someone says something about someone, you just say, that's how you are?
When I came to you about shit about me, you didn't give a flying fuck. It was more fun for you to make fun of me in front of your chat than it was to be real and think about my...
Hold on. This is when she goes into her feelings. I made fun of her in front of my chat. Does anyone remember me making fun of her in front of any of you? It might have been the day when she said I wasn't giving her credit.
My life at that time.
Now, what are you talking about?
I unsubbed you back then. I unsubbed from you back then.
Who are you talking about?
You.
Me? What did I do?
Oh my God.
So now, my friends, we get to what we call a motive. This is the reason she spun everything up to get back at me, because she honestly thought that we were mean to her.
I'm almost pulling into my house. I really cannot keep entertaining this. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, what did I do
Is
to
there
you?
something? Is there really something on a serious note that you would like from me to keep you from blowing my phone up all night?
I called you 3 times today to find out where you got this information, which makes zero
You called
sense.
more than 3 times. If I have to show that to you, I can.
Okay, so what did I do to you?
Right now is what you're doing to me. Blowing me up. Now
You're on the phone.
No, hold on. You're going to listen to me now. I let you talk this whole time.
No, you're on the fucking phone. You're the one
I'm home now,
that
and you're gonna
spreads
listen to me
something
now.
around that is not true.
You threw my kids in my face, knowing that I had them with me, knowing that they probably shouldn't have been left home alone at 4 years old. Trying to act like, you know, you had some kind of big whatever. The shit you did on your channel before, the bullshit that you're doing about blowing me up over something that you...
I honestly didn't know she had children. The only time I knew that she had a child is when I heard about Lisa K. Ruitz sending a picture of her child to an inmate. Has anyone ever heard me say anything about her family? I have nothing to say about her family. Kaz said, I'm sorry, but she sounds more delusional with every minute. This is insane. I've had some insane conversations over the years. This one is in the top 10. I never said one thing about her leaving a 4-year-old at home alone. She said it. How the hell would I know? How would I know? That is crazy. And Lisa K. Ruitz, you got some splaining to do.
Say it's not true. Acting like it is true because, you know, of what you're doing. Not going to the source that you're not, clearly haven't watched the video.
Well, then you should
know.
have come to the source.
You would know who it is.
I could make life so easy for you if you would speak to a person.
So you're not a person? You're not a person.
I'm not a person?
I'm asking.
I'm not a person?
Oh my God. That is not what I said. I asked you. I said, all right. I really gotta go. I can't just keep doing circles with you. It was fun.
I mean, no, it's really not fun for me. I mean, you made up an entire story. You made up an entire story about me.
Yeah. Now, you go and you watch that video and you see that I clearly didn't make it up at all. You have a good day, Brooke. Seriously. Goodbye.
Okay, I will. Bye. What an idiot. But Cinnamon Girl 923 is certainly not one. Not at all. She's a new member of the family. Diana Howery said, I haven't heard you talk about her, Brooks. No, and you're in the show all the time. Purple Flower said, Lisa claims it's okay for children to talk to chomos. Really, Lisa? You stalk YouTube creator children. Oh, yes, you're insane period. So before we go, let's take a look at lips. There she is. This is from her channel. What a hottie. Look at that. Now you can see on her left arm, you can see some bruising. That's from needles.
No. I don't know what any of these buttons are. Yeah, you're in there. It's over here on the side. You just can't see it because... There you go. I see you. You need to get your hat on, too. Can I get that stuff off the screen? I can mute myself. I don't want to push that button. I don't know what it does. Hold on. I can see Grandpa. You think you see Grandpa? Hey, we're at the dunes.
I have a question for the mamas in the chat. Okay. When you give birth at the hospital, how long, assuming that your baby is born on time, let's say 40 weeks, okay? Does your baby not go home with you the next day, a couple weeks, not a couple weeks, a couple days later, depending on how difficult the delivery was? Sweet Sativa said, can you keep this live up is what I meant so I can watch from the beginning. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't delete anything. Purple Flower said 3 days. V. Oakley 2 days. Why, when she had a child? Okay, I'm going to rephrase. Has anyone, and I am certainly not going to bash you, okay? Has anyone ever had CPS come to the hospital room and say, maybe it's better for us to take care of your child and then we can figure out what to do? Sweet Sativa said, if babies are born addicted, they stay longer. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know.
Can't turn my camera around though because the holder that I have here is blocked on the other side. It just doesn't work.
It takes me longer to make a freaking pot roast than to have a baby. True story. True story. And this nonsense with her, hell no.
That way. I think so. If people weren't talking about you, Pinkball, you wouldn't be famous, remember? And nobody talks about you. You're not, like, important to anybody. I don't, like, wake up and think about you. My kids are right here. I'm their parent. And if you're concerned about it, maybe you should probably go back where you came from.
DJ said, I don't even know anyone that has had CPS come to the hospital check on a baby. It actually happened in Tulsa a week or so ago. I saw it on KOTV News. This woman had a baby and it was born addicted to methamphetamine. And so not only did they take the baby, Department of Human Services did, they charged the mom with the felony. And I say, good. You know why? Because you don't get to abuse your children, even if they're in the womb. Sorry. These are babies. Okay?
So if you don't want more, then shut the fuck up, motherfucker!
Okay, that's how she talks in front of her children. Here we go.
It just doesn't work that way. I think so. If people weren't talking about you, people, you wouldn't be famous, remember? And nobody talks about you. You're not, like, important to anybody. I don't, like, wake up and think about you.
When you go on a family vacation, you're having fun with the kids. Why do you have to be on the internet? Listen, my kids have heard me say all kinds of stuff. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And they're adults now. And they'll say it right back to me. I'm not going to fret her for that. But we're talking about a child that doesn't even know how to use the bathroom. And the child behind her is the picture that Lisa K. Ruitz sent to an inmate that is right now being used as a bartering tool for beefaroni, Diet Pepsi, Sprite, a candy bar.
My kids are right here. I'm their parent. And if you're concerned about it, maybe you should probably go back where you came from. So if you don't want more, then shut the fuck up, motherfucker! Right. I know, that's so weird. Where are you at?
Mommy, let me tell you, your mom.
Hi, Gypsy. How are you? We're gonna get going here in a second. We're letting air back out of the tires.
How much is 600 seconds?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought I could have figured that out.
Yeah, 60 times 10. We let air out to about like 8 pounds, sometimes 6 pounds. And then when we travel out here, the sand is usually warm, and for some reason, hi, Princess Ice, welcome. It adds more air to our tires, if that makes sense.
What talking about?
But we can take you out of here and show you what's going on here. I'm not talking to myself.
She's talking to her friends.
I'm talking to all my fucking friends.
I'm not.
All right, hold on.
How sad. They said she's talking to her friends. Okay. How sad. Just enjoy a day with your children. Please.
Yours went back up to 10 pounds. 10? See, they gained. All right, let's turn you around. Look, there's my yellow Jeep. Split T. Has a pink grill. Not the other one that you saw. If you're wondering what these are when we're going trail riding, it protects our windshield and stuff from branches. But like,
That makes sense.
you didn't know that either? There's the lake over there. There's like a million fucking people here. All those are people. All vehicles.
Those are the RC cars.
Oh, there's Grandpa. There's Grandpa. Oh, I gotta turn you back around. They just left me behind.
Oh, that's an awful sound.
I know. Sorry about that noise. But I gotta lock you back in here. You could be doing this while I'm driving.
What, Dad?
Okay. Dad's going. Mom's gotta pick a spot too.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna go all the way up. Oh, Dad turned it. Circle and turned around. Oh shit. Alright, we made it. Easy peasy.
Whoa.
We went too far. Easy peasy. Easy. Alright, we made it to the top. And make sure she's looking good. Well, this needs to be over your shoulder, and this needs to be up higher. Pushing it down. There you go. No, she's in good. It's pretty fun. Here I can tell you what's going on again. On the other side of the hill, there's a bunch more hills.
You're so shaky. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just need, like, water. There's everybody that was spotting me. Well, they're all good.
Mommy,
Over
guys,
there. Over there. Grandpa should... I don't know.
oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. Trying to see if they were coming up from the other side, but I don't see them. Actually, you know what? I didn't eat.
Me neither. I don't think we're at it either. Isn't Dad gonna make
Cora
food
just
later?
had some snacks, but, yeah, we're making food. Put my sweatshirt back. My arm rest. Oh, yeah. Many years. I'm usually not up here, like, doing the driving, but it's like, oh, here he is. Hello. It's a little warm in here. Dad got grease all over his shirt, too. All right. I don't know where Grandpa is, but we're going again. Whoa!
Oh, I felt my stomach.
It was a pretty steep hill. Is that your belly?
Oh, there's a bug on my shoe.
Is it what?
There's a bug on my shoe.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what we're doing. Where Grandpa is going, but we're just gonna go. We're gonna go do our own. Your tummy tickle. We'll find Dad in a little bit. Meow. I wish you guys could see. If you could hold the phone. Puppy. Oh, God. That was crazy. Oh, Jesus. That was a... Ah! Woo! Your belly, too? Some of these hills you guys get, we can't see over. So we just go. Oh, this one. Ah! Ooh! But the hills are directional. You can only travel one way. So it's not like you gotta worry. And that's what the flags are for, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. This one's straight down. Alright, we made it. Oh, stop saying that. Yeah. Oh, come on, you're not letting me back and past you, asshole. Oh, dirt bike. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, on the way up here, we not only blew, oil out of the axle. It was all over the yellow Jeep as we pull it behind us. And then, it's not fun. I don't know. Some of that stuff's fun to plan, but I don't know how deep the ridge is over there this year, this time of year. So we'd have to ride the ridge first before I could go over it.
What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Glad you have your vape instead of having both hands on the wheel, because you can turn over in sand quickly anytime.
That goes right back over there. That's the bottom of that. I think you guys can see that. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look at you.
So healthy for children.
Oh, God. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh, you be careful. You might have to pull it down just a little bit more. Tiny bit more. I figured that was going to be a problem. Two tiny bits? Yeah. I said, oh, they were starting to build a second teepee. I'll show you guys the famous teepee that's been here forever. People that come here build it themselves. But it's
tiny one.
I know, I see it. They got a plaque on it now, though. That's Greenwood. Nobody else there. There's the TV. The bigger one's the normal one. The other two are new. But they do that all around. I'll show you back where we're at. Yeah, we're back in the back furthest corner of the room. Oh my God! You gotta hold yourself up. You just disappeared in your seat. You became one.
Okay, Daddy. No, you tickle.
Is it so tickle? That's not Dad, but it looks like Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not Dad. There's a car.
Connie, who is Dippy? I don't know these people. I'm not friends with many creators. Who is Dippy? So she won't answer my calls, but she's on someone named Dippy's channel. How do I find that? Dippy? I don't see anything. Is it Dippy Escapes? Yeah, I see Brainworms is in there. Let's see. Casey's in there. LOL. Panda Crew is in there. Looks like she's talking about her yard. Raven Rose says, who you stabbing? It looks like everyone in there is a mod. Hell, I don't know. I don't know this person.
Couple cars. All right, now it becomes directional traffic again.
Dumbass went the wrong way. Jesus Christ. Don't ask, just say I get in you two. It's covered with grass, so I didn't see the little pebbles in the ground. I just saw grass. So I assumed it was part of the yard. And I was like, that they filled it in like it wasn't no longer a circle driveway. But it still was. And my dumb ass went the wrong way. She does damn, what is it called? Like macrame type thing. I don't know if that's even right either. You still there? 420?
She's just talking about her yard. And everyone in there is a mod. Goodness. 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 I mean, I put videos up about my yard too. I don't expect anyone to sit around and watch it, but my goodness. Lips comes in there and she's like, I heard everyone's asking about Lips. You know, I tell you what. Lay with dogs, you get fleas. Stirring shit, you're going to stink. That's the truth. I don't know Dippy. I have no idea. I mean, she's just talking about a yard. She's just talking about stuff like that. Seems like a nice person. I don't know her. I mean, I can see who's in there, and every one of them's a freaking moderator. Good Lord. What to do here? And I've been calling Lips throughout this entire show, and she won't answer. I mean, obviously her herps are okay right now because she's over there watching that woman dig in her yard. What to do? All right, guys. Well, I think I have set the record straight. We had great people come on the channel. Chasing Justice, Agent Nick, and don't forget all of you. So I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're going to continue talking about Emmanuel. Well, thank you. I subbed and I'll be back. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness. The one said, great live. Sweet Sativa said, I'm going to watch from the beginning. Thanks, Brooks. Anytime. Anytime. My dad is on a cruise, said bye from the bushes. What a cool name. You know, sometimes your YouTube names, it's like Halloween. You never know who's going to show up. You never know. You just don't know what costume they're going to have. Now, before I go, I have something to say to our friend Lips.
No, not you. Not you. Your organization's terrible. Your organization's terrible. Let's go. Go ahead. Quiet. Quiet. Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question. You are fake news.
Don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth. All right. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay? 9 a.m. Central Time. I will see you tomorrow. You're the best.